G'day everyone and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. It's been a while since I've actually recorded. I had a fair bit backed up in work and stuff. I just didn't get stuff up in time, so I apologise for that. There is a new DLC out called Legacy of the Forge. It's very similar to the DLC in the previous game where you had to rebuild the town of Privoslavitz, which was awesome. So, we're going to go and give this a go. So I believe from my good buddy Ono, Koho, that this does not have any spoilers to the main quest. So we're going to divert from where we were in the main quest, and I think we're fairly close to the end, just judging by some of the stuff that was going on in the last video. And we're going to have a crack at this, and then probably circle back to the other one, the other DLC. But I think we're going to give this a go because, you know, Legacy of the Forge. So yeah, let's get into it. Huh. Even the game realises it's been a while since we've been in. Hey, mate.
Here, Mutt.
Did you hear about Tonda?
No. Did something happen to him?
Yeah, he burned himself something horrible.
Good boy, mate.
Right,
So yes, we don't need
Seems
the
his
tutorial,
electric oil on his
because
clay
I'll
went up
remember.
like
So yeah, we're at the,
On top of that, poor
we're
bugger
here.
banged his head on the rock.
So anyway, let's jump into the map, because usually with these DLCs, you need to go and there's usually somewhere where you go to start them, and that is there. So let's Master Wenceslas hole in the wall. Okay, so that's probably the closest one for fast travel. Which works out okay because... Ooh, fisherman. I don't remember seeing that. So our next main objective is up at the Devil's Den. There's POI tipster there. There's a new quests all around here, which is good. So actually, let's just have a look at our... So tournament, Rose's book. We did that. Okay, there's nothing I can do. In captivity, I have no news yet of Rosa, but I hope she's safe. Yes. Okay. Cool.
He couldn't make it up top on his up.
Alright, let's get moving. Do a little fast travel. Because fast travel is good, fast travel is wise. Shame you can't bail out, but anyway. Bygones, bygones, let there be bygones.
Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
I will, thank you, milady. That's not the way we want to go. We want to go this way. Running, jumping. Still running. Running. I might stop by... I might just check to see if we... Yeah, I might just have a quick... before we start this, I might just sneak by our friendly neighbourhood. No? Yeah. Yeah, it is our bathhouse. Yes.
Keep close to the others.
Hey, Betty.
Good day. What would you like?
Just some bathhouse services, please, Betty.
I need to take a load off.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
Oh, just
I
Yeah,
need my wounds treated and my clothes washed. And then I'll have a hot bath.
Of course, whatever you wish. We'll take care of you like the honored guests that you are.
Eudemus. I think we were in pretty good nick, but...
There, all better. I hope that's all your aches and pains taken care of.
It is, thank
and
you.
take better
Slider.
care of yourself out there, friend.
I'll try. Thanks, Slider.
I apologise.
No, that's okay. That was my fault. All right. Well, let's go get our side quest. Let's go get our DLC on. The bells, oh, the bells are tolling very bleeding loudly. And I apologise for that. Oh, grinding. They're announcing that I'm back. Oh, okay. Look, left out.
This place seems familiar.
Start Legacy of the Forge DLC 1. Okay, press 1. Why has Henry got no clothes on? That's concerning. But okay.
Henry, look. I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that to... Henry! Stop that. Come on, we still have to go to the market.
Ooh, nice scar, Henry. Cool cutscene.
Looking for something, lad?
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Let's move along.
Forgive me. It's just that... I remember this forge from my childhood. When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here.
Wait, Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
Unfortunately, he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. My God, Martin's adult son? Time really does fly.
He told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those were good times, true enough. What's your name, lad?
Henry.
I'm Magdalene. It's a pleasure, Henry. Care to come inside for a chat? I've a fresh pot of soup on the stove if you're hungry.
I can't refuse an offer like that.
Glad to hear it. Come with me, then. I'm glad you like it.
Just like Ma used to make.
Back when your pa used to apprentice here, my Skodder's forge was the finest in Kuttenberg. Only then out of the blue he fell ill and I lost him. Everything's been downhill since then. His apprentices left and the blacksmith's guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visokar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
How did your husband get ill?
Out of the blue. He started coughing, got weak, then lay down, and never got up again. It wasn't the plague, but something nasty nonetheless.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What can you do? Such is life, lad.
Did Martin really not want to take over his own forge?
He was just a lad at the time, and taking over a forge is no easy feat. The guild has its own rules and who to assign it to.
How did the forge's attic burn down?
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now. They never caught anyone. All that came of it is that nobody's wanted the forge for 20 years. But look at me rambling on. I'm sure you're not interested in the rantings of some old crone.
I am interested.
It's kind of you to say that. I keep trying to explain to the guild that it's not a lost cause. We just need someone who will bring this place back up. But it's like talking to a stone wall year after year. The guildmasters are too worried about their own business to listen to me. But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel, like when my old Shkodder used to run it.
I could be that blacksmith.
You're a blacksmith? Like your pa? Christ, of course you are. I should have known. It only makes sense after all.
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right, such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take it over, that would be wonderful. Only you'll have to talk to the guild about it first. They make the rules. I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when it comes to this place. He might be able to help. He has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. Hopefully he'll hear you out.
I'll try and talk to him. Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you, Henry.
Okay, have I got some clothes on now? No. Okay. This is just a little bit weird. Like, we had clothes on. Hang on. Do you want to keep your current outfit? No. Or put on the outfit you were wearing before. Yes, return. But probably... Not sure why it stripped my clothes off like that. That was just a bit weird. Anywho, we have to go and see Master Bushek, I think she said. I think this is going to be a little fun, this. So we want to go, I think it's number A. Yellow A is where we're going. Yep. Come through, gents.
I'm sorry.
You should be. Keep rolling. So yes, that was good. Talked to a lovely old lady who knew our father, our stepfather. Fishmonger, cool. Oh. Let's see what's going on here. Crayfish, dried perch, cool. Mary Vice.
Nothing that you all liking, sir?
You're
Oh, no.
always welcome here.
Plenty to my liking. It's just that I'm not in the. I'm not ready for fish just yet. I have a mission. I need to go and see this armourer here.
Greetings. I'll be right with you.
Hey, Bushek. What up, bro?
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm here for. I'm interested in the burnt down
Master
forge.
Bushek,
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Shkodder's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a fortune into it.
I'd take care of the money.
Aye, but only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg burghers, and the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders. So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say. But maybe you'll make a good impression. But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? Where would I know him from?
From here. His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait, Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it.
As far as experience, I worked for Master Radovan of Takhov. I'm sure he'd be happy to confirm it.
Takhov? Takhov? I don't even know where that is, to tell you the truth.
The finest forge in the Trotsky region. Lord von Berghoff himself had his sword forged there.
Von Berghoff, the royal chamberlain? Can you prove you're not making it up?
Should I go and get a letter of recommendation from him?
No need. I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
What does the verbal exam entail?
In short, all the basics every good blacksmith should know. Can you read, at least a little?
I can. Quite well, in fact.
Glad to hear it. Everything you need to know is neatly laid out in this handbook on blacksmithing. And for a small fee, I'd be happy to sell it to you.
Yes.
I'm interested in the handbook.
Here it is. You won't regret it.
I'm not ready for it yet.
Then go and brush up. And no slacking.
Yeah, I need to practice forging.
Did you hear that noise last night? What was that?
A couple of drunks.
I need to do some forging practice again. 'Cause Tis been a while. Let's see. What have we got on in the way of materials? Plenty, in fact. Good. Do we have? How are we off for? Save your schnapps. Not bad. Let's have a. What did we get? Master's Studies 3. Oh, we got maps. Sketch a Night Sword. Cool. So we're going to do some reading tonight as well. Cool. Map of Malashov Tower. Let's have a look. Ooh, cool. Malashov Fort map.
My respects.
Remember. Master's Studies. The Craft of Blacksmithing. Okay. Alright, we'll have to make some notes.
One more time, then.
Okay, good. Well, we've got Master Study 3. Okay, so we should do that at night. Alright, so I'm gonna... Night Sword. Let's learn that. Okay, coin... What have we got equipped currently? Okay, we've got everything equipped right now. Cool. Okay, so we've got probably enough. Yeah, let's make something easy. Oh, we could make a knight sword. So we have... Yeah. So I think what we'll do... let's take a shave your schnapps here. Good. Let's do... knight sword. How does that compare, actually? 142... Okay, it's... Yeah, Sword of Sir Valentine is still... probably better. Ghostly Horseshoes. Increases a horse... Light attack, they can increase a horse speed up to 13%. Wow. Might have to make those. Cool. Alright. Let's give the Knight Sword a crack. I've got to remember how to do this. Alright, so Q to blow. Now the hard part. Okay, rotate.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Give that little heat up.
Greetings, friend.
Good day to you.
Back to the anvil. Probably didn't heat the tip enough.
My humble respects.
Yeah, I didn't. Wow. Okay. Should have kept going. And if I'd have known we were that close, I would have kept going. Let's see what we got. Come on. Please be a Martin quality. And you're level 3. Okay, let's sharpen it and see if we can get that up a little bit.
All right, done.
Let's have a look. No, still only a 3. Well, still get some. Should get some good money out of that.
I'll have a look at the wares.
See what we can sell that sword for. 600. Not bad. Let's see. Let's get some racing horseshoes. Let's get some Toledo steel. Scrap metal. Grab the iron. Let's get half of that. All of that. All of that. Might as well get all of that too. Anything else worth selling? No. And let's have a haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price. Very well.
See if our old trick happens to work here. I'm gonna get some money out of him. So let's go with 100.
How's this? You must be from a poor region.
I am.
You see, I knew we'd make a deal.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you. And come again, Henry.
Good. All right, let's try and make those shoes. Let's try and make those ghost horseshoes. I'd like to be able to at least say that I can get something to a mark level. before I do the guild test. One more. Looks good.
Well, I've got half finished. I have to pay attention. I've almost loused it up.
Really? Wow.
It's cold. I should hop over to the forge.
Not my best work. Just quietly. Shoes are hard. Very limited target area.
And it's fucked.
Wow. Okay.
Well, I've got half finished.
Come on. Come on, Henry.
And that's it.
Okay. Let's see how we went.
All right.
I think so, buddy. Well, I think we've done... Ghostly Horseshoes, amount 1. Beauty. All right. Where's Pebbles? Hey, Pebbles!
Greetings, sir. He's very...
Let's have a look. So, other. Armor. Yeah. Move to horse. Okay, let's go horse. Yeah, let's have a look at speed 32, speed 42. You little beauty. Nice.
Months.
Cool. All right, let's do this. Let's get and take the trial. All right, let's do this.
About the guild trial.
Yes?
I'm ready.
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. It will take some time to get things ready. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I'll take you to the guild forge, where the trial will take place. And one more thing. If you'd like, you can wait for the trial here. Just say the word. But first, I reckon you should take a look in that handbook.
Why was Magdalena bothering you about the smithy?
She's used to sticking her nose into everything. Even guild matters that aren't her concern. Old Skoda, may the Lord grant him eternal rest, always tolerated it. She probably doesn't want to live out her years in her ruin. And I understand that. On the other hand, it was her choice. We offered her a cottage elsewhere, but she wouldn't hear of it. Said that was her home.
Tell me a bit about yourself, Master Bushek.
I'm not that interesting. Not much worth telling, really. They call me Bushek the Elder, because my son's taken up the armourer's trade as well. Though he's moved to Prague now. I've been in the guild nearly 30 years. I've seen it rise and falter, and constant feuds between the masters. If I've learned anything in that time, it's that there's an answer to every question and a cure for every pain. I try to live by that.
Good words.
Why did they call Martin Frisky?
Truth be told, I don't know. Master Skoda came up with it, and it just stuck. He probably called him that because Martin was always hopping around full of ideas and never hesitated to act on them, whatever sort of ideas they may have been. We weren't terribly close, what with the age difference. But Martin had a bright future ahead of him. That much was clear to everyone in the guild. He could have become one of us one day. But for whatever reason, he chose another path.
What exactly happened with the fire at Skoda's smithy?
That was a tangled affair. I still can't quite make sense of it. Fires can start on their own sometimes, from the weather and such. But it had been rainy for days. Widow Magdalena was out of town, staying with her sister, I think. So the place wasn't being watched, and no one saw anything. Naturally, the city watch looked into it as suspected arson. But they never found the culprit.
Sounds a bit...
I don't even remember anyone pointing fingers. In the end, it was written off as an unfortunate accident.
Sounds a bit shifty to me.
I'd like to know more about old Skoda.
He was a true master, trained in the Empire and in Italy, and always sought to improve. He was known for his versatility. He forged swords, armour, even ornamental grills for buildings. Besides making top-quality work, he also handled relations between the guild and the town. They'd never been better. Sadly, he fell ill and passed away far too soon. We lost a great man.
I'd like to wait here for the trial.
Very well, then. We have plenty of room.
Should we get going?
I believe it's high time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years. It seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. You'd better make a good impression. Come now, the Guild Forge isn't far. We'll just pass through the lower market and we're there. Did you get a chance to study the handbook?
Of course.
Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? What colour is a properly heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
Of course, straw yellow. What else? I have one more question. How can you tell you're making progress while forging?
By the sparks?
Dead wrong. The longer you forge, the closer your
that too.
workpiece resembles the finished product. You didn't know that one. I reckon it wouldn't hurt to take another peek in the handbook before the trial. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs at my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time. Learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits.
It does. Go.
Just a little further now.
All right. This is going to be fun. Not. Gets a bit tedious. At least we don't have to do horseshoes, because I find them the hardest to forge. Long sword I should be okay with. It's got to do the process, do the process, do the process. Up and down the blade, flip it, bang. Job done.
Well then,
Forward to what you can
are
do
you ready
with
for
it.
the trial?
Let's go.
I'm ready. We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Scarlet's.
So, this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it.
Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Vielleicht ein wenig.
I do not see it.
Aye, aye, Frisky here, Frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders, and now you've gone and flipped it all around.
Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this Frisky fella of yours. I'm more interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. Just to be clear, let me repeat what the trial entails. In the first part, the verbal examination, he will receive 3 questions. He must answer all 3 of them correctly in order to pass. If he makes a single mistake, this part of the exam is considered failed, and he won't get a chance to correct himself. After the verbal examination comes the practical one, where our adept skills will be tested.
And if he is successful, he'll become one of us.
Let's begin with the first part of the trial. Who would like to ask Henry the first question?
What's the final step before completing a piece?
That would be quenching, sir.
Quenching the workpiece in a barrel.
Correct?
Richtig.
Let's move on to the second.
Say, Heinrich, how can you tell you have made progress on your workpiece?
By the shape.
By the shape.
That's correct.
Correct.
Last question.
How about... Why do blacksmiths whistle while they work?
Because it's to keep the rhythm. Our friend in Trotsky taught us that one.
To keep rhythm.
That's right.
At least that.
You answered all 3 questions correctly. Now, just to complete the practical exam, Henry, your task will be to forge a guild sword right in front of our eyes. Here's the design for it, as well as the materials. I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Viel Glück. Let's see what you can do, young Frisky.
Let's see, then.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Alright, so do we have to read... no. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna save your schnapps this bit.
What's next?
Okay. Oh. Okay, swords, long swords. Reforged Radzig sword. Oh, we have to do this at some point. But I want to be much better. Blacksmith skilled longsword. That's what we want. Jeez, this is actually pretty good. Okay. Iron. Okay. Send it. Alright, fish. Here we go.
Bloody hell. I'm overheating it.
Pass auf! Du verbrennst es! Genau!
Just like Martin.
Let's see, then.
Komm schön!
This is gonna take a while, yeah?
You're doing well. Keep it up.
Konzentrieren!
Take a look at that.
Jetzt vorsichtig!
Nothing special so far.
Alright, let's see how we went. Even though we overheated it, I'm concerned about the overheating bit. Because I didn't think I overheated it, but...
Stärker!
Oof. It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
We got a 3. That's not too bad.
All done?
Let's see what you made.
Would have rathered a Martin, but we got a 3.
Excellent, Henry. Good work. I'm glad you didn't disappoint. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild, Henry of Skalitz has successfully completed the trial.
Nice one,
Let us
Emmys.
head to the guild hall for the acceptance ceremony.
Bang! Well done, Henry.
After successfully fulfilling all requirements, I'm proud to announce our guild has grown by a new member. Approach Henry of Skalitz. Kneel. Swear for the first time on your honor and by God Almighty that you will defend the interests of the Blacksmiths Guild of Kuttenberg.
I swear.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all secrets entrusted to you by the guild.
Yep.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly and God-fearingly to spread the esteem of our guild among the people.
Of course I will.
I swear.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the other masters. Go
How's
on.
it going to be?
Hang up that sword. Welcome to the guild, Henry. It's now up to you to say a few words.
I'm following in my father's footsteps. Even as a lad, when I watched him by the forge, I wanted to be just like him. A real master blacksmith. Today, thanks to you, my dream has come true. And here in Kuttenberg, where Pa spent the best years of his life, I like to think he'd be proud of me.
He would be, without a doubt. In any case, from this day forward, Henry is to take over Skoda's forge and repair it. He therefore acquires the right to use it with one obligation, and that is the accommodation of the widow Magdalena. The guild grants her jointure after the death of her husband. That will be your responsibility now, Henry.
That won't be for much longer anyway.
She's a kind woman. I'll be happy to help her.
We'll see about that, once she goes poking her nose into everything at the forge.
It sounds like you have your work cut out for you, Henry. But like all hard work, the results will surely be worth it. The ceremony is now over.
Finish sorting out the shipments.
Blacksmith's prestige shows you're standing in the guild and raising it unlocks
forge
new
awaits,
equipment
lad.
and upgrades. Okay, cool. You increase it by completing special guild commissions. Nice. Well, how good's that? Ooh. Nice. What have we got here to make off? Ooh.
Leave us for a while, will you?
Nice. Well, we'll have to come and knock this joint over one night. Definitely have to come and knock this joint over once. Let's see what else have we got around here. Private area. Best to come back at night. What about over here?
Who goes there? What are you poking around that door for, eh?
I don't know. Did you make some noise, Henry, when you go blundering about these places? No, that's private up there too. Okay, cool. Oh.
Hey, off you go! You're not allowed!
Okay.
I thought I closed it. Off you go, quick. You can't be here.
Interesting. Okay, so that went well. Let's have a look at the map. See what's next on our. Talk to Magdalena. Cool.
God
Let's
bless you,
go
Henry.
and finish that. Where do we have to go? Way back here. Let's do fast travel. We'll go talk to Magdalena, and then that'll tie this episode up just nicely, I think. Done well. We're now a flourishing member of the Blacksmith's Guild. ready to go forth and blacksmith some more. You discovered your... Oh, nice! We've got fast travel to our forge. Flippin' excellent. Hey, Mag.
Good news. I gained the right to use the forge.
Wonderful. Finally, we can make some progress here. I'm just worried that once you see the mess inside, you'll turn on your heel and run.
Why would I run?
I'm just joking. But make no mistake, you're in for some hard work. The house will have to be cleared out first before you can do anything else. The forge, as well as the floor above. Clear the rubble, put it in sacks, take it outside to the wagon, pick up the things laying around, sweep the floors. There's much to do, and I'm afraid I won't be of much help. My back isn't what it used to be. One bad move and I'll stay hunched over like an old crone.
I'm sure I can manage.
I hope so. Looks like you have some strong hands and that you're not all thumbs. But first you'll have to get inside. The entrance from the street is blocked. A beam collapsed.
I'll figure it out.
Okay. Open the gate to the yard.
I'll have to open this gate from the other side.
Okay.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Whew. Some of this is bound to come in handy.
We'll do this clearing out first, and then we'll finish this episode. Oh, nice quiver.
Whew. Ooh.
My lord, it's even worse than I thought in here.
Now, where are we taking cart standing in the yard? Okay.
Lugging sacks really never gets old.
Yeah, except when it does get really old.
Ooh.
Well, good thing I've got free use at the bathhouse.
Whew. Ooh.
All right.
Those sure look
One
heavy.
sack after another. Looking better already.
It is looking quite good. We're short an anvil, it would seem. Alright, so we're going to do the upper deck. How do we get up there? Let's try... Nope. No upstairs there. Sales chest. Cool. Ooh, there's an anvil in there. But no way upstairs. What am I missing? I'm missing stairs.
I wonder what's in store for me here.
Alright, Henry. Keep digging.
Now just to put it in a sack and take it to the wagon.
Ooh. Grab that. Deer skin. Exotic stuff. Scrap metal. Nice. Sheet
I
steel.
reckon I can still use these materials.
Can't open that yet.
Oh, Christ, that's heavy.
Hey, Mutsky. What's going on in this room?
This looks like it was an apprentice's room.
Cool.
Ooh.
Not a very clean man, Henry. Probably should have done this in armor, just quietly.
Carrying those heavy sacks up and down the stairs. I couldn't handle it.
What's that perk? Or debuff? Mischief artist. Okay. Ooh, what do we got? We've got strength. Oh. Damn, we should have taken that. Yes. Main level. Warmonger, no. No. Yes. Ooh. Okay, we've got a bit of that to... Got a bit of that to do too.
What's this? It has Martin's mark on it. I'll have to ask Magdalena.
Oh, nice. We've got a forever chest here. Happy days. So what we'll do is play out materials. Let's get all of this stuff. Right, now load a little bit. Let's have a quick wash.
Great work. My word, you really are a handy lad. And hard-working too. I like to see that. You see this, Skoda? Your forge is finally in good hands.
I found this. The mark Martin used to use is on it. Do you know what it could be?
Aye, that looks like one of the sketches for that grand project of theirs. They always met up in the evenings after work. All hush-hush, and over something so silly, no less.
Why did they meet up?
Because of the broken astronomical clock on the Rathaus Tower. Back then, the city officials decided they wanted it fixed, so they asked the masters of the guild to propose a solution. Your pa got all excited about it, then got my old Skoda involved, along with that other apprentice that was here. What was his name? Such a timid, quiet lad. Sakra. Oh, I can't recall, but I remember they did some work on it, but the city ended up changing its mind.
What happened?
They brought in some Italians, all the way from Padua or whatever it's called. And how do you think that turned out?
They messed it up?
It was a terrible disgrace. The Italians ended up running off along with the money. There was no money left for the repairs, and there still isn't. So the clock is still broken. I remember when it still used to chime. But what can you do? Better to discuss what you want to do with this place.
I want to get the forge running again.
All right, then. Come, I'll show you something. This was Skoda's table. He was always sketching something, planning repairs. He could stand here for hours. It was his favourite spot. And now it's yours.
It's an honor.
I think there's just one thing left to do. You have to put up a shop sign. So your customers know where to go, right? Have a look at the plans here.
Building table, okay. Cool. Nice. Damaged roof, no shop sign. Okay, cool. Well, let's do the shop sign, and then we'll that will be the end of this. Oh, these all need. Oh, wow. Buy and equip. All right. Okay, this is cool. I quite like this. Wow, a lot to do. Nice. Well, I'm going to leave this episode here, folks. I want to thank you all for joining us. If you enjoyed this episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 DLC, please remember to leave a like, thumbs up, all that good stuff. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that notification icon, and comments. Please feel free to leave comments because your support is amazing and we greatly appreciate it as always. So thanks again, and until next time, laters.